What's going on, everybody? It's Coursean here. You call me Mari. And today we're going to be talking about something big that I've been doing. And I want to just come out and say I've been recently diagnosed with ADHD. Now, I've been knowing I've had this for, I want to say, better part of 6 years. And I just want to talk about it. So, the markers were always there when I was younger. But I'm gonna be honest with you, the black community is like, I'm sorry, just pull out race so quick, but it's like, I feel like with black people, we just don't be understanding what that stuff means early on. And I feel like when it does get noticed, they take them to the PCP, they prescribe them like a crazy dose of Adderall or something like that. And then the kid doesn't like it because it's not what they need, but they're not following up with the PCP and they're not changing out this stuff. Either they're on it or they're just not taking it. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like ADHD is overlooked a lot in the black community. And I remember bringing it up to my family, and they told me, I didn't have it because people who have that do bad in school and they do bad at everything. And what else they say? The medication is bad, it's not good for you and all that. So I was shut down, and I don't know, I just always still knew I had it. So me being 21 now, finally got the means to go and do something about it. I decided to go and see a psychiatrist. Now, I didn't go physically. It was actually a telehealth service called ADHD Online, which I would recommend. It's expensive to get in, but I reckon it's probably way cheaper than if you were to do it in person. So, I get diagnosed. I make my appointment, and then I don't know, something about the whole process just felt right, but I get with my psychiatrist and she prescribes me Vyvanse after we talk about it. So since the beginning of the month, I've been on Vyvanse, 30 milligrams once a day. And to be honest with you, it's like my life already has taken a complete turn. Before, I had issues with executive dysfunction. I would have deadlines coming up and I would know the consequences of not adhering to those deadlines, and I would still let them pass. But for some reason, I couldn't make myself, just do the task. I couldn't make myself just do it. I had problems focusing. I couldn't pay attention to things even I wanted to pay attention to. I couldn't read books. I had to continuously go back up a few lines because I would just be reading on autopilot because my mind would be somewhere else. Speaking of my mind being somewhere else, I always have racing thoughts. I couldn't think straight about nothing. It was like I was in jail in my head, And for anybody that doesn't have it, it's like, it's hard to explain because it's almost like laziness. It almost just sounds like laziness with a side of anxiety. So it's hard to explain. But it's like, imagine just having things to do and then you're sitting on your phone scrolling social media, and just like your head is screaming at you, I gotta do this, that, and the fourth. I gotta achieve dreams. I gotta do basic things. I gotta even brush my teeth. And it's like you can't make yourself get up and do it. It just sounds like straight up laziness, but that's called executive dysfunction. You don't know how to start the task. You know how to do it once you start it. It's the starting part that's the hard part. So what I've noticed is starting has become the simplest thing. Starting has become simple. Just like, I want to make beats. I'll go make a beat. I want to go clean up. I'll go clean up. It's just like, get up and do it now. It's like my whole life has changed. And I don't know. I almost feel kind of, I don't want to say betrayed or lied to, because I don't want like I have like a bad upbringing. Wasn't the best, but I ain't gonna lie, like I had bad parents. But it's just like, it's stuff like that where I'll just feel like, damn, because you might be like, oh, well, you was doing well at school. I was cheating to keep up. I couldn't keep up. So I was in online school. I was cheating. I was cheating. I wasn't. It got to a point where I wasn't even reading the stuff anymore because I wasn't even going. It wasn't even going to click to my head anyway. I couldn't even pay attention to it. So I was like, I might as well cheat, be done in an hour, and just go play video games all day. And that was like my routine for a while. And then when it came to like an essay or something where I had to read like a long book or something, I would read like multiple summaries, and then I would just glue all them summaries together. I'll just summarize all. That's kind of superpower of ADHD, to be honest with you, because you could do weird, crazy stuff like that. Because I will find like a million different summaries at the last minute, mind you, probably like the day before the assignment was due. And then I would just, glue all these summaries together so it don't look plagiarized. And I'll just, write it up, submit it, put it through a plagiarism checker. Maybe like 2 or 3 of them. Usually just one, but I try, sometimes I'll be diligent if it's like, or diligent, depending on what the subject was. And then I would, pass a lot of the time. It was times where it was some courses where I couldn't just find the answers for free online. So I found myself, once I had a job, I found myself paying for sites like Course Hero and Chegg and all that. I found myself paying for the answers because I just couldn't keep up. So I found it worth the $15 to just have the answer read out to me. And then, I paraphrase whatever it said. Or I'll even just say rewrite what was said so it don't come up in plagiarism check. And that's how I did school for a while until I eventually graduated. And I don't know. I kind of always kept that to myself because, I don't know. Like, I have my diploma right here. Like, I ain't gonna show the inside, but I got my diploma right here. But I still feel like I earned it. I ain't gonna lie, because that was hell. It was still hell. And it was still hell. But with all that said, I just feel like my life has taken a complete turn for the better. To a point where I'm almost considering re-enrolling in school to get a certification for digital marketing. Because I work now. I kind of want to do something a little, better, that pays better. But I want to do something that kind of I want to do too. I want to produce music for a living, but that's a hard hill to climb. So like while I'm climbing that hill, something tells me I'm going to do it though. Something tells me I'm going to be something or something. So I already know that. I already know I'm going to be something or something. It's just, till I get there, I need to be stacking. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want to produce music for a living, but until I get there, I want to do digital marketing. So I'm at a point where I'm considering enrolling willingly in school to do it. And I never thought I would be in a headspace to do that. So, yeah. So Vyvanse, I recommend. It has its flaws. I feel like it's not perfect. I might, get it moved around a little bit once I talk to my psychiatrist again and my follow-up. But I just feel so much better about life. Like, I'm getting a lot more success with women. I don't know. Women, life, money, everything has just been coming to me. I've just been having. So it's like, now it's time to work on me. And I don't think that's wrong. I'll cut this off. So I don't want this to get too long. I appreciate whoever watched this for watching. And also somebody I look up to recently subbed to my channel. His name is Dan Taylor. Real big producer. Not in a public eye sense. He's big in the street. You know what I'm saying? And that's what matters to me. The internet don't matter. The internet is just for show. The internet is what, but Dave Taylor, he's a real one. So it's like, it's crazy that he subbed to my channel. Like that like really, I don't know. that threw me for a loop. So, Dame, if you watching, thank you for watching the content. I really appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you done put out. These niggas don't deserve the shit that you putting out. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody else for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I need you to subscribe if you want to see this channel grow. You want to see us having. You get what I'm saying? Like the video. Let me know what you think. Tell me anything in the comments below. I'll reply. I'll reply as long as I can reply. As long as the channel's small enough for me to reply, I will reply. Say something. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Y'all have a good day. Peace.